Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Friday. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Happy Friday, you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Happy Friday, Freedom Friday. Okay, fabulous Friday. I don't know, what else do I say? I said Friday already, but anyways, happy Friday. Okay, guys, now this video is a little bit later than normal because, as you guys know, I'm going with the flow, okay? If I have some time and I can do readings at home, I'll do it when no one's home because it's obviously less chaos and things going on. I would do it in the car, but you guys know that in Canada, it's literally like 1,000 degrees outside. Like, it's literally 40 something degrees. Like, it's only 30 something, but it feels like 40 something degrees. Anyway, I'm going to be doing some tarot and oracle messages for today. So I am using a different setup. Okay, normally I'll have my my like seats or my chair like against the wall and stuff, but this time I said let me change the setup. So right now you guys are seeing me, normally I have it facing down, but I said let me switch it up. Okay, 111 on the timer. So let's see what you guys might need to know. I just split the deck and I just seen 2 of Wands and the Strength card, so let's see what comes out. Okay, so Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective today for July the 3rd? What do they need to know for Friday, July the 3rd? What can you tell them when it comes to receiving clarity and understanding? Okay, and I do have my table here, so you may not see the messages, but I'll show you the card obviously as I go along with the reading. So let's see. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time for Friday, July? Oh, thank you. Okay, so we have 3 cards here, okay, that wanted to show up. We have 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, and also 4 of Cups, okay? So for some of you guys with 4 of Pentacles, right, there is something about your energy with the 4th house. Obviously with the 4th house, this talks about like foundations, mother energy. Okay, children could be significant, etc. Okay, but there's something about your energy when it comes to basically generosity and giving. Now spending could be very significant and being more open as well when it comes to your finances, having a different mindset and mentality too when it comes to your finances and how your finances are. Now there's something about also saving. So you could be a little bit stingy right now, like not to say you're a stingy person, but you could be really stingy right now with your money, very protective of your money so that, you know, you're not maybe spending too much, but what you're spending on, basically it makes sense, okay? So there's something about possessiveness and control. It says there's something about you holding on to something very tightly, and this could be whether material possessions or emotional attachments, right? And so some of you guys, when it comes to releasing, there is something about releasing that, like you guys are releasing any attachments or, you know, any material possessions so that you guys can trust basically whatever abundance you're supposed to receive from the universe. So it's almost like you're detaching. This could be, especially with the 4th house, this could be like family, right? Foundations, domestic matters, things like that. You're releasing something in order for something better or something newer to come in, basically. Okay, so that's the card here. I hope you guys can see it properly. Okay, we also have here the 5 of Cups. So again, like I said, releasing sadness and embracing healing. So there is something about you moving on and accepting something when it comes to finding your own peace and solitude. For some of you, this is about healing. Okay, Mars and Scorpio. For some of you guys, you may have Mars and Scorpio in the 5th house. If this is not your Mars and Scorpio and how you take action with releasing and letting go and, you know, basically endings to new transformations, there's something about your energy right now where you guys are releasing, and there's something about releasing whatever this is with these 3 cups, right? Like you see how these 3 cups are in front of the person, then there's 2 more cups behind them. It's almost giving like 2 of Cups energy. So it's even like if you were releasing family, friends, or people around you, it's like you had to release that for something better to come. And whatever this is coming into for you guys, it's like partnership. So partnership could be family, and like a newer family, right? Or, you know, a soul tribe, or this could be a job, or this could be a relationship or friendship. Whatever it is that you guys left behind, it's basically coming in for you that's newer. So it's almost like the saying, like, why cry over spilt milk or spoiled milk or whatever? And for some of you guys, that's the energy that I'm picking up. It's like you guys are not basically you're not dwelling on the past. So if people want you to dwell on the past, you're not doing that. You're actually moving forward. And because you guys are moving forward, that is why this new beginning is showing up in the energy, okay, with the 5th house. So take what resonates with this. Okay, this also talks about your creativity and maybe how you show up with joy, releasing drama, expressing yourself. So self-expression is very significant. Some of you guys are maybe expressing yourself a lot more than how you were before, if that makes any sense, right? We also have 4 of Cups energy. There's something about clarity and awareness. So there's something about acceptance when it comes to choosing happiness and enthusiasm with the 4th house again. Moon and Cancer. Some of you may have Moon and Cancer energy, but there's something about the moon energy, okay, being in its home, which is in Cancer. So there could be something that you guys dealt with when it comes to you opening up yourself to new opportunities, but there is something about you maybe realizing something about someone's energy. Now, this could be your energy, okay, picking up on someone's energy with the Strength card at the bottom of the deck again, okay, but there's something about your energy where, you know how somebody can pick up on energy or pick up on people's emotions and things like that? That is your energy. So it's almost like you cutting somebody off and then somebody saying to another person like, oh, this person doesn't talk to me anymore, they cut me off and blah, 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 blah. But they're not talking about why that person cut them off, okay? They're not explaining why that person cut off that individual. Like, they're not saying why you as the collective cut them off. They're only saying one side of the story, but they're not saying the whole setting, the whole thing. And that could be significant where you're picking up on that person's energy. So it's almost like a liar, trickster type of energy where it's like you're very blunt and honest. Like, you'll speak the truth, whether this is, it doesn't matter how you look in the end. Like, if you're speaking your truth, it doesn't matter if you look good or if you look bad. Your truth is your truth. And so whoever this individual is, they tried to speak their truth against you, and it made them look stupid because instead of just being honest and saying, you know, I think the collective doesn't speak to me because I did X, Y, and Z, they're not doing that, okay? They're only saying like, oh, this person doesn't talk to me because of, you know, because they don't like me or because of this, right? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles energy. With the 10th house, we have Mercury and Virgo. So you being grateful for any abundance and stability that's in your life. This is about roots, family, ancestry. Something about your ancestors could be significant. You may have an ancestor on the other side that literally is protecting you at this time, or just the energy of protection, okay? But there is something about your root chakra energy when it comes to you and inheritance, but you receiving when it comes to passing down any legacy or future generations, and also even recognizing the importance of tradition, okay, when it comes to like family or stability or anything like that. But the 10th house talks about success, right? Something to do with you stepping into something successful, or there's something about your path where you're feeling whole within yourself, because 10, angel number 10 talks about wholeness, right? But for some of you, there's something about Mercury and Virgo energy where it's like you're communicating, and it's almost like whatever you're communicating is talking about you and your affluence, okay, your stability. Whether this is financial or mentally or physically, there is something about your stability when it comes to dealing with family. It's like you basically can stand 10 toes down with the number 10, right? You can stand 10 toes down. It doesn't matter who's around you. Like I said, you'll always speak your truth no matter what. Whether you look good or you look bad or you look like the villain or the hero, it doesn't matter. You don't care about that. You care about justice, and that is very significant in the energy right now. It doesn't even matter who this individual is that you're dealing with. You care about having justice or receiving justice. So while there's somebody that's acting sad in your energy because of 5 of Cups and then them coming with the 4 of Cups, it's like you're looking like you're being indifferent, but you're not being indifferent. You're going based off the energy that this person is giving you. And that's why this person is very, it's like they don't know how to handle the situation because they can't read you. They can't read your energy, okay? Yeah, we have 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles energy, okay? So something about Mars and Capricorn. Now, this could be about teamwork, shared goals. Okay, this is about a collaboration, like apprenticeships. Pooling energy significantly could be significant when it comes to basically coming together and resonating with people who understand your way of thinking, your methods, right? Capricorn energy could be significant, but you are grateful for any opportunities when it comes to working with people who are just as talented as you or working towards a goal. Even when it comes to, you know, working with other people and achieving a common goal is significant. So there is something about your value and, you know, you recognizing each person's contribution. So take what resonates with that with the number 3. Okay, third house energy could be significant for some of you. And then we have the the 10 of cups, right? So with the 10 of cups, it's like no matter what this person tried to say or do, you're showing up as someone who's happy no matter what. You're building stability, you're in fulfillment. Emotional stability could be significant. Like I said, this person could feel like you're, you know, they're left out in the cold. Maybe they tried to make you feel like you were left out in the cold. So it's almost like someone being gossipy. Like you're minding your business, you're doing your own thing, and then say you go to this person and you're like, hey, this is what's been really going on, and they're like, whoa, this person actually said this about you, and the whole time you were minding your business, you weren't even saying anything about this person until you opened your mouth and said something, and then you started to get the truth about who the individual really is. Your intuition wasn't wrong. There's something about being rewarded for your progress, because again, it's like you're growing with Saturn and Taurus, okay? You are the Hermit as well. So it's like you go within, you introspect, and because you're somebody who goes in and introspects, it's like you always end up with newer things, newer opportunities with the Page of Pentacles, okay? So I don't know, that's shady. That is very shady, okay? It's like no matter what you go through in life, you always find a way to be happy, okay? And that's showing up in the energy right now. Like, doesn't matter what this person was trying to do, you always find your 10 of cups, okay? Mars and Pisces energy. So yeah, there's something about your energy where there's happiness, okay, and fulfillment. Yeah, we have mirrors, okay? You are mirroring someone's energy, okay? You are a mirror. So it's almost like if people don't like how you treat them, they're not realizing that they're not liking themselves, basically. And I did say something about introspection with the Hermit card showing up, right? And that's confirmation as well. So you are a mirror because you can have introspection and go within. You're going through a transformation at this time. Okay, you guys, butterflies are very significant. Maybe you guys have been seeing a whole lot of butterflies, and I mean like a lot. It doesn't even matter if it's outside on, you know, TikTok, social media, whatever, but you're getting signs and synchronicities of your transformation because of your wisdom. Okay, pearls are very significant, and also seashells, but there's something about clams as well too. But there is something about your energy where you guys are going through a transformation because of the wisdom that you share or the wisdom that you have. It's like you guys have like this psychic ability to see things for what it is, with or without proof. And I think that's also why somebody's also trying to wonder how you know the things that you know, because if you're not speaking to certain people, how do you know? And because you're growing, that also could be significant with the 3 of Pentacles, right? It's like you're growing and blossoming into something bigger and better. And also when it comes to your growth, it's like you've grown as a person. So yeah, this person could be very mad, like I said, because you're connected. Okay, you're connected to source, you're connected to a higher, you know, divinity. Seasons are significant. You guys are going through like a season of change as well. At the bottom we have boundaries as well. So yeah, there's something about your boundaries being up at this time, right? Because you're dealing with someone in your energy who does not deserve to be in your energy. Yeah, protection and success at the bottom when I split the deck. Okay, so whoever this energy is, whether this is, like I said, family, friends, or whoever, there's something about you being connected to source. Okay, you're getting divine messages to source, and you being connected to source and following whatever it is that source is saying to you, that is your 10 of cups, okay? We have balance, okay? So your energy is balanced compared to whoever this energy is. Like I said, you are a mirror. So even if people try to throw you off your game or throw you off, you are still balanced. Creativity is significant. I don't know who was trying to block your creativity as well. For some of you guys could have had like creative blockages maybe, but there's something about a spark, an idea, a light bulb also going off. Okay, but your creativity is significant. That could be also something that you're going through with transformation as well. But you have gone into introspection. Okay, yeah, we have passion. Okay, so you are a passionate person. How you speak and how you come across is very significant. So take what resonates with that. Okay, we also have the death card here showing up here as well. Okay, so again, I did mention something about 8th house energy. Okay, death and transformations are very significant. Also, when it comes to like you releasing and healing at this time is also significant. But again, there's something about death, releasing and letting go, endings and new beginnings, going through transformations are significant. Your energy is starting to glow, and because you're trusting in the divine with the 10 of cups showing up and connected, that is why things are flowing to you the way that it is, because you trust yourself. Ghosts are very significant too. You could, like I said, you could have someone on the other side that's protecting you. Okay, this anger, it may not be your anger. This anger could be the ancestor that's protecting you. It sounds crazy, but it's not. Everybody has a spiritual guide or an ancestor or someone that they speak to on a soul level. Whoever this is that's protecting you is probably angry because of your energy, knowing that you are the way you are, collective and soul tribe. You don't like drama. You don't like to start drama. You don't like to end drama. But if it gets down to that point where you need to defend yourself and speak up on certain things, you will do that. And whatever this ancestor, whoever this ancestor is, or whoever this ghost may be, when it comes to seen and unseen forces, they're upset because you're minding your business and you're doing what you need to do by following whatever the universe is telling you. And it's almost like this person is coming after whoever has been doing you wrong. Okay, karma is significant. Some of you guys are maybe realizing that people are getting their karma. Okay, and then we also have faith. Okay, so take what resonates with that. So, even when it comes to fear, like you guys released your fear, but I feel like somebody in your energy was trying to disrupt you and your creativity, or trying to block your creativity because they know that you have like a connection with the divine. Okay, so I would not be surprised if like when it comes to like disruptions and stuff like that, some of you guys could have been disrupted. Okay, dealing with disruptions are significant, but again, you guys are on the right path basically because you guys are trusting. Yeah, we have grounded. Okay, with the number 22, you guys are grounding yourselves at this time. Like I said, partnerships are significant when it comes to balance and harmony, dealing with the divine. Okay, that's confirmation. So some of you guys are like anchors. Once you put your foot down on something, there's no moving you. It's almost like an anchor, like on a boat. Once you put the anchor down, that's it. Okay, there's no moving that boat. That boat is stopping. So take what resonates with that. We have shift. Okay, with the number 9. Okay, 9, angel number 9 talks about, endings and new beginnings. There's something also about completing a cycle. So psychic also wanted to fall on the floor with the number 48. So angel number 12 is significant. You guys could have been seeing angel number 1212. Okay, for some of you guys. I'm going to get one more card. But that's significant too. Okay, angel number 1212. So there's something about you being grounded and something shifting because of your psychic abilities. Even your psychic abilities could be shifting as well because you're seeing the truth about certain people, places, and things. And yeah, safe to travel because you guys are trusting with the number 3. Okay, it is safe for you to travel. We have transmuting energy with the number 44. 4s usually talk about, protection. Also, again, like I said, stability, structure, dealing with family and things like that. And then we also have water energy with the number 18. 1 and 8 equals 9 again. So take what resonates with this. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, 2, transformation. So there's a heavy energy of transformation, like you're going through like an awakening or something. Okay, something is changing for you guys, whatever this is. Like I said, this could be financially, mentally, physically, emotionally. This could be an environment, okay, a job, people, places, things, whatever. But like I said, take what resonates with you guys because again, this is a collective reading. But there is something about your energy where it's like you're going with the flow. Okay, you could be saying no to somebody as well. Okay, that could be confirmation. Like that could be confirmation that you could have had your boundaries up and said no to somebody, or the universe is saying no to somebody in your favor. But whatever this is, the answer is no. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We have recovery. Okay, so there's something about you saying no because you're in recovery. You're protecting yourself, like I said. You're protecting your peace and your sanity. Okay, you guys are looking for signs as well. This message could be a sign. It doesn't have to be, but you're looking for signs when it comes to, receiving messages and being connected. Within the next few months could be significant. Okay, and this showed up in my reading yesterday in my personalized deck. Clarify no, Spirit, for the collective. Clarify no. Why is this a no energy? Why is the collective saying no or being told no? Because something is also happening within the next few weeks. So if you felt like something was happening in the next few months, it's almost like it's happening in the next few weeks, because you're supposed to be asking your angels, or maybe you did ask your angels and you're getting confirmation by looking for a sign. And that sign could be confirmation about something happening within the next few weeks to months as well. Ooh. Yeah, we have here ask for help from others. Okay, and then we also have romance. Okay, so connections. This doesn't have to be like a relationship per se, like boyfriend, girlfriend. This could be like a connection in a sense, where this could be a new friendship group. This could be a new job. This could be just anything that's not your past energy, basically. Sometimes the past does, you know, show up, but it shows up in a newer energy. So that could be also confirmation as well. And there's something about you being assertive. Okay, so yeah, success at the bottom of the deck. You are being assertive, and whatever this is with you being assertive, it's like you're saying no. So like I said, there's something about you saying no to something. Whatever this is, you could be saying no and letting go of some type of energy, right? Like I said, this could be family, because I'm seeing a lot of fours, and fours talks about like family, domestic issues, and also stability. So you could be telling family members like no, or you guys could be denying family members like access to your energy, which is your boundaries. Okay, there's something about you having boundaries and you putting your boundaries up, and it's almost like someone else in your energy, it's like they feel like you have to be around this person. You don't have to be around this person. That's how you feel, you know, like if people can't respect how you feel, then that's on them, you know what I mean? Especially if somebody's being disrespectful and, you know, you're just doing your own thing, you're minding your business, you're taking care of your mental well-being, your health, your wealth, whatever it is, right? Like everybody has a different thing. But if someone in your energy that you know, you said that you don't want to be a part of whatever they have going on, and literally somebody in your energy is like trying to force you because they like that person, you don't have to. You know what I mean, guys? You literally don't have to. So I'm going to end it here. Take what resonates with you guys. Thank you again for the love and the support as usual. I appreciate you guys. I hope this resonates with who it's supposed to. This reading is a little longer than I expected. But again, thank you guys. I love you guys. And I hope to see you guys in the next reading. And happy Friday. Okay, guys? Have a good one. Love you guys. Bye.